Hey folks, how y'all doing out there? You are back with Big CheeZ for another Valheim building video. You may remember me from such videos as Meadows Base or Valheim's First Citadel. Today, you are joining me for how to build your own Auto-Brewery. As you may have seen on my Citadel video, I have what's called a party hall. It is the floating party hall, as it's all the way up here. But I spent some time trying to figure out what I wanted for this place, and as well as all the rugs and stuff that I will show you on the inside there in a second. If you haven't seen the Citadel video, which you really should do, because there is some banging stuff in that, to be fair with you. I've got this as well. Okay, this took me a little bit to kind of figure out how to set up and tinker around with. But I'm going to show you how to build one of these of your own. I'm going to show you the basic parts of it so you can adorn it, add stuff to it, build it wherever the hell you want to, okay? So let's get started, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my testing site. This is a little area I've set up just a little bit away from my main base, just so I can kind of mess around with stuff and whatever. There's a little portal back there, which we'll move up to about there when we kind of get this build done. But this is a grid about 9 by, I think, 13, just so I kind of get everything in nicely, safely. As I said before, okay, you can mess around with this. This is kind of going to be a little bit of a guide for you how to make one of these things. Feel free to tinker, go crazy with it. There are lots of things you can kind of mess around with this to make it a little bit more efficient, a little bit more compact. Okay, there are plenty of things you can do with this, just kind of get it going, but this is just so you can have a rough idea. So what we're working with is a 4 stairway up, okay, and once we've got that, we're going to build 2 more stairs up off our little platform here. Okay, we've gone 3 backwards, okay, because we're going to put 2 stairs up, and then there'll be a stairway going across, okay, onto the other side as well. So we're going to do that too. So like I said, 4 across, well, 4 up even. So back here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And like I said, this is not a long build. This does not take long at all, okay? And it was mostly kind of more of a role play sort of thing, all right? So, I mean, I'm not imagining that anyone like has, you might have friends already you're doing this with. I kind of could easily see Valheim becoming kind of the next game that has sort of role play sort of servers, or maybe it does already, and I just haven't found them yet, because I would like to. Because the way I was kind of building my base was kind of more towards that sort of thing. But the party hall, the automatic brewery is kind of very much geared around that sort of area. It's an auto brewery in the sense that like it will take care of the distribution, that kind of thing for you. It's not going to do the whole work for you. It's not going to take care of like the actual, making the mead or anything like that, unfortunately. But it's going to help you guys make it as efficient as bloody possible to be able to do that. So anyway, right, so we've got the 2 ones going across. We've got 2 going up. Sorry, we've got those built across like that. We're going to go bang, 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 and then we're going to give that bit more support underneath. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have enough iron. Of course I don't. It's always the way, isn't it? It's like when exactly when you're going to do something, when it's going to fall down, and I know that's going to fall down. I don't have enough. Get off the thing. Get off the thing. There we go. I know I've got too much on me. I just don't want to drop it right now. There. Okay. It's fine. Okay. So, as I said, the thing was going to drop. Of course it's going to drop. That'd be too easy if it didn't. So, bang, bang, bang. And same on the other side, okay, because we're going to take this out a little bit further. So we're going to go there too. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, okay? So the reason we've done that is because we're going to be stepping up onto this platform, okay? We need one a little bit in front of it so that we can actually put our fermenters on top of that, all right? Our fermenters are going to stretch a little bit further over the edge so that the mead will fall down properly, okay? So we're going to do that there. And then that means I can chuck that away just so I can get my energy back. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 more out as well. Gonna get some of this, gonna take that stuff back up, give me some more iron back. No, I haven't really. We'll take the mead. We'll just get shaped back up. Okay, so one thing as well while I'm doing this, okay? When you are building, keep mead on you, okay? Mead is so freaking handy for builds, okay? Because you obviously run out of stamina and stuff when you're building away or tearing things down and whatnot. Mead just cranks it back up. It's a fantastic thing. Like, I don't know if it's like, meant to be encouraging builders to drink and that whatever, but like, it really is fantastic for it. But anyway, right, so we built that now, okay? Next thing we're going to be building is we're going to be using these 45-degree angle walls, all right? We're going to be going just 1 or so back from our staircase, okay? We're going to be taking it in line with that far right side, okay? And we're just going to be going up from there, all right? So this way, we're going to be going up to that part, up to the top, okay? And as you can see, that's going to be gridded out, all right? So we're going to do exactly the same along the next 4 lines of that. So next 3 lines of that, sorry. Okay, so we're going to have 1 up on the other side of it, and then we're going to have 2 obviously in the middle, okay? This way, this is built for about 3 by a 3 keg fermenter system, okay? Now obviously you can kind of expand this and tinker with this as you choose, and obviously back at the party hall we've got 6 of them on, to be fair, the party hall was a little bit more condensed down version of this, but this is just kind of give you guys an easy one to work with. Like if you want to mess around with it yourselves, then it's all good for it. But this is just so you can kind of see exactly how it kind of works for this. And I need wood. Of course I need wood. Why would I? It'd be too easy if I didn't. Let's take that, and I don't need that yet. That's fine. Perfect. Okay, so this is going to be up here, and this is then going to be perfect. I fell down. Of course I did. Why can't I just do things right now? That'd be too easy. Okay, so up we go. And up we go. Okay, now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our fermenters in here. Okay, this is the easier thing to do. So that we can kind of get a bit more of an idea of where we're sort of working with, where we're building with, okay? I need that, which means I need to put that there, which means I need bronze, I need throwing wood, I need my resin, okay? So that's fine, we can grab that real quick. Okie dokie folks, so when we're building this, all right, we're gonna want to go as close to that edge as we can, okay? We want a little bit of clearance, but not a whole lot, all right? Because the only reason we want a little bit is just mostly because of the cover sort of thing. So obviously when you're making a fermenter, when you're kind of using it, you need it to have a little bit of shelter, otherwise it will not work. But that's fermenters in, okay? The reason why we want those in as soon as possible is just because it starts giving us a bit more form, a little bit more space to work off of. Okay, so we're just going to chuck these down real quick. Okay, so when it gets nighttime, and so I can use up the iron that's on me. Okay, that way, when it gets nighttime, we're still going to have space to work out here. Okay, that's absolutely fine. That's done. Okay, so that's cool. All right. So next thing we need to do is actually what we're going to be using to kind of make this stuff fall down. Okay, which is then taking place back down here. Okay, so we're gonna. I've got some, that's fine. We got plenty of stuff on me. That's cool, we can do it right now. Okay, so we're gonna take our building, so we're gonna go into our 45-degree thatch roof, okay? And then we're gonna run that off of the floor underneath, okay? So run that off of there, and that will go down to that bottom one, okay? So again, the reason though why we've done the walls as we have done them is because we want it to kind of stay in its lanes, all right? No real reason other than like really just kind of organizational sort of thing. But this will kind of help keep it organized and keep it, just tidier. And then what we can do then is we can start doing this, just kind of, just to block it off, make sure it doesn't, drop off or anything like that. And yeah, I could have probably put a wall there. I probably would have put a wall there. I should have probably put a wall there. So do that. Just to block that off. Okay, and then we'll do the same on the inside parts as well, just kind of tidy it up as well. Okay, but I'll do that part and I'll jump you guys back in, okay? Okay, so next step now that we've actually fenced this stuff off, okay, is to make this kind of functional, okay? In order to do that, we need to then take this up a little bit, okay, because we're going to be putting a roof over this mother. Sorry. I don't know why I said it like that, to be honest with you. So we're going to be putting a roof over this, all right? Which means we're going to have to do that, we'll do that. We don't have to use core wood, but for me, in most of my building, I tend to use core wood just because it looks just, I don't know, aesthetically better. It just looks nicer to me. So we built this little legend down here, which means we can kind of make the most of it and help it out with our building. So we're just going to branch this off down here. What I will probably do eventually is then I'll run that lot down there, or from a kind of aesthetic perspective, I would. Just because, like, again, it frames things off nicely. It just adds a little bit more depth to the actual build. So we're going to branch this off a little bit over here. Put one of these down here too, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to do thatch up here on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock out one of these real quick. Okay, just so we can go bang. Give me the edge, give me the edge, there we go. Edge and edge, okay, and then beautiful over here. Okay, we're going to put this over the top of it. Crack in. Okay, we'll put the fermenter back down again. Yeah, you are on the tap side, that's beautiful. And pop you right there, okay. Now that means it should, if we get our stuff together and put it in, it should start fermenting. So if we do this, and I've got a load of stuff in now, and I'll show you guys that why in 2 seconds. And obviously, torches are coming in very useful now, okay? So 1, 2, and 3, okay? Too exposed. Why are you too exposed? Are you just gonna fix yourself in 2 seconds though? I find that is the case with this a little bit, right? So often when I'm building, they will just kind of fix itself. I don't know why it does that, but it does do that. Nah, you are gonna be broken. Okay, so what we're gonna do to fix that is we're just gonna do building, this one. Okay, we're gonna branch it out a little bit further. Over to here. Okay, and then I need a little bit of normal wood. that'd be perfect. And then theoretically, this should fix it. It fixed it last time. So most of the, like all the resources that I've got in there, they are in there because I did do this build to kind of test out before I started doing it with you guys, okay? And it does work. So I know this does or should work. So that should fix it. No? No, you're not gonna fix that either. Okay, so what if I just do this? Do that to you? You gonna work now? You feeling less exposed? You're still exposed. Have I got you too close this way? I might be too close this way. They are little finicky things, unfortunately, okay? Which means I do have to get this like bloody spot on. Okay, I don't have enough bronze. Why have I not got... Oh, there we go, bronze. That'd be why. Okay, so bronze. Okay, and then in there as much as possible, really. Add item. I need the item again, for the love of God. Right, let's try this again. And kapowie. It's doing it. Alright, perfect. So, okay, yeah, so that is the trickier bits with it. Okay, making sure that it's compact enough that it looks good to you and is all kind of, you know, settled in. I probably don't need those bits on the side, so I will probably knock them off. But what we can do is we can do a little bit more tidying up, a little bit more sprucing of this place, and I can show you guys what it kind of will look like after. Okay, so she's done. All right, so I dressed up a little bit, put a little bit of a thing down here. I like I did it on Party Hall, I kind of separated these out into actual chambers and stuff. Like if anyone wants one, they can run up the thing, grab the bits and pieces. And obviously I did another one so you guys can see how it works, just in case. So we tap, 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 run down the side, we should see them fall. Yeah, there we go, they're just falling down now, okay? So, like, don't get me wrong, it's not like a perfect system for it, okay? But given how long it takes to actually get this stuff, I don't really mind it, okay? I think it's it works well for it. Like for me, having that there, having that as part of the hall and everything, I can remember to, like, you know, I run up there, chuck the stuff in, it'll ferment, because fermenting takes so long, right? That's the other thing, is like not just from a role play perspective. This just works really well, okay? So you hit the things and then it'll fall down the little hole, the little slide, ramp, whatever, and it'll stack up. You don't need to grab it there and then. I mean, you can do if you can have some chests nearby set up. You can have your Mead tankards ready to go. Swig. But to be fair, that's it. That's it, guys, okay? So you can set up like that. You can have like a nice little base grounding for it. So down the back here, we've got everything for it. Really, you can stir it up a little bit more out here, but to be fair, that's the base, okay? So that's how you can make an automatic mead hall. Or an automatic mead-ery, I should say. The mead hall, the big thing, I can show you guys another video if you want how to build it up off the ground like that, but you guys, there are plenty of videos out there of how to build a Viking hall. I'll be putting out my own one very soon anyway, and then you just adapt things to kind of fit this in. Like for me, I just kind of, like for my hall, I kind of extended this out this way a little bit, put an extra bit there. This was the kind of waiting area for the mead if you want to run out, and then the back bit there would be the hall. So you kind of just adapt it to fit into whatever you kind of want it to fit into. That's the nice thing with my kind of builds, is like that's how I'm working on them, is that they all kind of be on a sort of platform basis, and then you can kind of just work from there about what you want to slot in, like a Lego brick. But I hope that's helped you guys. I hope that's been informative. I hope that's been clear how to make it. I can, next time, give me tips if you want to see more stuff from it. If you want to see more like a time-lapse thing of how I do the build, of how I design the things afterwards, chucking on like the dragon things up there. We'll put in the big what's it called? The fire. I just call it fire. Alright, whatever. Fire in there and the portals. So this one's for the kitchen. So like I said about being efficient, okay, so this one will be linked to the potions room. I'd run through it, grab all the potion stuff out of there, come back here, chuck them into the chests like we've got there, even, so we've got them there, and we can just chuck them straight into the thing. It just makes it nice and easy to kind of make sure this stuff runs quickly, because this does take a while, okay? The fermenting stuff takes a while, so having it set up like this is kind of nice and easy for it. And what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to end up making an actual alchemy area, like a factory kind of sort of thing, with them stacked up higher, so like rows upon, like maybe probably 3 rows high of them, all of them doing individual potions, because it takes so long. We all know it takes a long time to get stuff fermenting in Valheim, get it producing properly, but when it works, it's beautiful and it's gorgeous, and I hope that's been helpful for you guys. I've been Big CheeZ. If you like what you've seen, then please subscribe to the channel, check some cheddar on that like button for me, and share it around if that would really be helpful. Okay, I'm a small creator and I'm still trying to grow here, but you know, let me know what else you guys see. If there's problems you've had in Valheim, if there's things that you go like, do you know what, I want to find a way of doing this. Okay, drop that in the comments. Okay, I will find a way to help you guys with this stuff. There's plenty of things I'm building in Valheim. There's other stuff that I've kind of done on my builds. Check out my sit down video if you want to see what kind of other stuff. And if there's bits in there that you want to see how to build it, chuck a comment in there too. Let me know, and I will do another video like this for you guys. And I'll do a proper time lapse thing of whatever, because I haven't really done that yet. But yeah, okay. But I hope you have a great day out there, guys. Stay happy, stay positive, stay cheesy out there, and I will see you later. Bye bye.